vibe freely. I don't care, I'm a vibe anywhere. Take a drive all I feel.
I'm not gonna lie.
You are now watching The Vibe, and this show is sponsored by Glam Photography. Are you ready for your next shoot? Well, come on over to Glam Photography where we're creating memories for a lifetime. And you guys, I have some great specials just for you. We have our freestyle shooting, which is outside sceneries, downtown areas, parks of that nature, just for $75 an hour. We also have our personal inside full studio. If you want a personal setting for shooting, we also have that for $175. And you guys, you can't beat those prices. And I'm telling you, it's going to be a great experience. So come on over to Glad Photography where we can create those lifetime memories just for you. We're back. Well, hello.
Hey,
Welcome to the new show, The Vibe, honey. We had to go ahead and change that name because, honey, we a whole vibe in this bitch. You hear me? A whole vibe, honey.
indeed.
So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try to I shared it to your page, too.
Okay.
So,
I think I seen it pop up too.
Okay. Let me make sure it's public, child. Where I can get these comments coming in here. Edit privacy, public. Okay. All right. Okay, let's get into the things. So we're gonna talk about these good old DLs and bisexuals and pansexuals, And the reason why I wanted to share this topic because I've read into a whole bunch of bisexual men on these dating apps and stuff like that. And you know what? They got it to where they'll post these anonymous picture. It ain't even a picture. It's like I was into the upload that on here, but it'd be like an anonymous, like a what's that little thing on Jack? It's like a little picture. It's like pink. It's like a shadow of a man, basically.
Yeah, like
Outline
that.
of a man. Yes, and honey. So yeah, these women out here, I just want to enlighten you guys, you women or whatever, that you could be possibly dating a bisexual man because they all up on these gay apps and things like that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't believe in being, number two.
Exactly.
So yes, let's get into the things, honey. Huh?
I say I ain't trying to be nobody's side bitch.
Okay. So let's get into the things. So first of all, DLs. Let's get the definition. A DL man is a man that basically somebody that I was, you know what I'm saying? Before I came out, I didn't want nobody to know my business. So, I was undercover doing what I do, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So, bisexual, you want to enlighten the people? What are bisexuals?
Bisexuals, somebody that dates both sexes, either at the same time or separately. Because some of them do it at the same time. But,
yeah. Would you ever date a bisexual?
I could date a bisexual. It's just it has to be a bisexual that only mess with one sex at a time. They can't be dibbling and dabbling, with both of them.
I feel like dating a bisexual would be in competition.
Yeah.
And I don't like that because I don't I don't feel like I have to prove myself every time or try to win you over or anything like that. I ain't for all that. I'm bad as it is, you know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like I have to prove myself to somebody just to be like, I'm the best. No.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's get into the pansexuals, honey. Pansexuals is basically they're not limited to sexual choices. So they'll fuck with a female, fuck with a dude, whatever. But that's kind of like bisexuals, ain't it? Almost.
Kind of, yeah. It's more. They look more at the heart of a person, not the gender.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that.
So it could be a transgender, it could be a man, it could be a woman, whatever.
Right.
As long as you're a person and they looking at your inner person instead of, what your sex is.
Right.
And I actually learned what a pansexual was when I was watching what's that show? 1,000-Pound Sisters.
Mm-hmm.
And you remember, I don't know if you ever seen this show, but on one episode, one of the girls on there said she was a pansexual, and she described what it was. That's when I first found out what a pansexual was.
And you know, there's so many other terms out there like asexual. I don't know all of them, but asexual and all that kind of stuff. I think asexual is like uh they don't fool with nobody or something like that.
I don't
Asexual.
know.
I think it's one called asexual. They don't fool with nobody. But yeah. And I'm like, okay. But now I want to get into this because it's like, you know, I've been on the apps and it pisses me off to run into a dude that has a female and he's on this app trying to have a conversation with me. I recently ran into that situation and it pissed me the fuck off. It really did. Because I'm like, you over here want to get to know me or whatever the case may be, but he actually came out and told me that he has a girl. Like, dude, what did you think? How you think I was gonna react when you told me that? Nigga,
Yeah.
bye,
Yeah.
bye. I'm not gonna be your side, and I already know what it's all about. You're not trying to get to know me. You try to get to know me in my bedroom. That's what you're trying to get to know. And I'm no, no.
That's how it is. That's how they. Yes, that's what they do. Like it's just crazy. Like nowadays, like they'll just tell you. Like they bold. They'll. I done had that happen to me twice. They come out and be like, well, you know, I'd be like, well, can we do this? Can we do that? Well, you know, I got a girlfriend. What?
Oh my god, it kills me. Mm-mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
And I'm like this. Okay, could you? I mean, have you ever met somebody that? Well, it was the dude I was talking to at one point or whatever. He said his family knew about him, but the girl that he was fucking with was I'm cussing on YouTube. My bad.
Yeah, I
The
forgot. Yes, I did.
girl he was messing with or whatever. It's like they just cool now. But I'm like, I asked him, I'm like, so what if she caught us out and about, me and you out and about somewhere? I said, how would you respond to that? He was like, I'll be like, what's up? I don't believe that. You
See,
probably make it seem like I was somebody just walked up or something like that, and I'll be pissed. I'll be that pissed off and cuss you out. Be ready to
exactly.
fight.
That's why
Uh-uh.
I cannot do the DL because I mean
It's
it's just
complicated.
I just feel like I just feel like I don't want to feel like that I'm just like one of your little sexual fantasies or whatever.
Right, right,
Because
right.
I'm a relationship oriented type person. So I would rather be in a relationship than to just be, you know, fucking with somebody just to fuck with them.
Right.
And I'm the type of person if I have sex with somebody, I feel like it's an emotional attachment.
Exactly.
Like some people can just have sex with somebody and not give two shits about that person, or you know, don't give a damn what their name is, none of that.
Hmm.
But I'm the total opposite of that. So that's my reason why I can't do the DL.
I'm with you on that. I'm on the same page because it's like, you know, just for somebody to do what they do and go on about their business. I've been in those situations. Look, I'm spilling my business. I've been in those situations, and it feels bad when you know, you both had the intention to do what you was gonna do, you know, before they got there or whatever. But the fact that when you're done, you put on your clothes, you get ready to head out the door. I'm like sitting here like, what the heck? You know, it's a feeling that you get. It's like, wow, I feel some type of way.
Right.
Because it's like of course I knew there was no attachments. I mean, we had the same mindset, but it just didn't feel good. And you know, I done got to the point to where I'm like, I'd rather just get to know somebody, and hopefully we can go, you know, go somewhere with it. But I can't just no DLs. No,
Yeah. I
no,
think
not
back
for
in the
me.
day when I was growing up, you know, I thought, you know, that was what that was, you know,
I
messing
did
around
too.
getting stuff.
Right. I did, and I thought I wanted a DL.
Yeah.
It comes with too much baggage, baby. I can't.
Way too much. Yep. Too much baby.
You got a whole baby mama, you got some kids and stuff like this. You try to hide me and all this kind of stuff now. I just can't.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that.
Mm-mm. Okay, so in our community, I call it the rainbow community. In our community, that's what we call trades, right? Is trades bisexual or DLs?
Okay,
Or is
so
that
I just had this question asked to me recently too. It's crazy. So my um perception of trade and deal. My perception of a trade is just a dude that's masculine and you can't tell that they're gay.
Ooh.
You know, they have no feminine traits, none of that stuff. So I feel like trade and DL, I don't know, it can kind of go both ways. Because I feel like somebody can still be a trade and still be DL, but they can still be a trade and also still be open.
Right.
But I know everybody don't think like that. Some people think that trade and DL is the same thing. I mean, it might be, but
I mean, I was confused because I'm like, I would hear say, "Oh, that's Trey," but I'm like, okay, is that a gay dude that's just don't put himself out there like that, or is he bisexual? He like females and men. So
yeah.
I was kind of confused about that.
I think more.
But
I think like back in the day too, like when the gays did, you know, say something about trade, they were referring to a dude that's not gay or whatever. Like that's trade. Like that's you know he DL. He
right, he just go public,
don't nobody know. You know stuff. Yeah.
put his shit out there. Right.
Right. Right.
Well, I want to let these females know, baby, they out there, and you might be day one. You might be day one because I swear, I kid you not, it be some of the DL dudes on this app. They don't have no picture. And I'm quick to block you, delete you, or whatever. You ain't got no picture. You try to hit me up and have a conversation. I'm quick to block you. You don't hear you being
No F
sneaky.
yeah.
Look, my definition of DL, I put it up there. I said deceiving liars, but I realized DLs is who I used to be. You know, before I came out. So I was calling myself a deceiving liar. But anyway, but the bisexual, they are liars. Deceiving liars. You live in two different lives, honey. You got a whole female over here, you try to holler at me over here. So, you know,
And
and
yes,
how do we recognize a bisexual man? Like just say for instance, how would you recognize a bisexual man out there? Just say for instance, you go
um,
out.
how would I recognize a bisexual man?
I'm gonna tell you more. How? A lot of eye
I never really
contact.
thought about that question. Because honestly, I've never talked to a bisexual person. I've met bisexual people, but never like talk. Well, well, my boyfriend now he's bisexual,
Oh, for real?
but
You not
no, he
afraid
don't.
of
He just said
that?
he's bisexual.
You not afraid of that? Oh my God.
At first, I was, yeah, and I swore up and down when I first met him that he was DL. And like I was telling him, I don't do the DL thing. He's like, no, I'm not DL, I'm discreet. And you know, I thought DL and discreet was kind of the same thing.
I thought so too.
Yeah, because it's
Discreet.
like, but he say it's not because he think, you know, okay, I would still go out on dates with you. I would still be seen with you in public, all that stuff. But I just keep my business to myself. So, but I thought
What?
Street and DL was like the same thing. You don't want nobody knowing that.
Okay, so how you gonna keep your business to yourself if you're out in public? It just so happen whoever you don't want in your business and they happen to see you.
Yeah, I don't know. I
See,
don't know.
these niggas are confused. These niggas are confused. That's what they are. They are confused.
He say discreet is a straight looking dude to him. That's what discreet is. But really, that's more to me like trade, I guess.
Mhm. I see it's too many terms for me. Discreet, bisexual, DLs. It's too many. I'm confused. Confused. Look, I need to be re-educated because I'm confused. But I
Yeah, because
will
I'm
say,
still stuck on the old school way
that's where
of
I'm at.
the gay community. But you know, it's
Yes.
so much new stuff now. Like I be trying to keep up.
Fluid. Fluid. What's the fluid? That fluid term. You ain't heard that
What
term? Fluid, being fluid.
in the gay community?
Yes, you ain't never heard of fluid?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
That's that new stuff. I'm like, what is that? And it to me, fluid sounds more like pansexual. They go with the flow.
Yeah, they just go with the flow. Hmm. No matter
But I
what you
will
want.
say how I recognize a DL man. A lot of eye contact. He's
Hmm.
giving a lot of eye contact.
Yeah.
Yes.
It'd be the eye contact. It'd be
Mm-hmm.
certain conversations. Um, but definitely, yeah, it'd be that eye contact. You will know,
Yeah.
most definitely.
Cause I've been around females that had, dudes or whatever, and you know, I might come out like this. And they stirred me down. I'm like, okay.
Hmm.
Look, I don't
I
want your
don't,
man, but he sure watching.
I don't be curious, yeah. But I'm gonna say one thing. So I'm on TikTok a lot, right?
Uh-huh.
So this topic, oh my God, it be so many videos on this topic.
Yeah.
Uh, why would a straight man be so worried about what a gay man is doing?
I've
Because
always said he
I feel like if a dude is always straight, you're not gonna always have something to say or be always worried about what a gay man is doing.
right. I mean, I feel like this, like I've heard other people say. I feel like when they have an issue with gay people, you're insecure about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to realize this. It's all kinds of people out here. The world is diverse. You know what I'm saying? So you feel the need to talk about somebody because they gay. I just feel like you're insecure with yourself.
Right? That's how I feel too.
Eh,
It's something they
Or, or,
balance in
or
themselves.
that's something that you want it to be, but you can't. You don't have the confidence to come out the strip. The confidence to come out like that.
Hmm.
You want to be me, obviously. You want to be me, okay.
Yeah, there be something, but that's how I
Child,
feel about
what you over there drinking on some alcohol? What is that?
it. I'm being ghetto drinking no, this a peach breeze
Oh,
in a can.
okay. That's how many percentage of alcohol is that?
It's only 10%,
Oh, child.
so it's more like wine, really.
Oh. Child, we could have had us a drink over here with with this topic and everything, but
That's what I was just thinking about
you,
on my way. I was like, he was having drinks and all this stuff. But I promise you, next Friday week, yeah, most definitely. There ain't gonna be
okay,
no exceptions, none of that.
okay,
We'll be there.
okay. Your word was, you notice we done changed the name, so this is our show now. So the vibe, I'm excited.
I am too.
But anyway, so you have anything else to share about these DLs, bisexuals, or whatever? I don't share my story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not really. I mean, I just feel like it's 2022. I don't even know why people still DL like that when there's so much gay stuff everywhere you go. Like it's gay commercials. It's
Is is
gay
we look,
everything,
we
like
all
all
over
over the
now.
place. They got gay
We
people
all
on TV
over.
now, all that stuff. It's like, why are we? Why DL? I don't get it, but I mean, it is what it is, I guess.
I mean, like I said, they're DL because they're scared. They're scared to be judged. Of course, I get it. That's how I was before I came. I was scared how people was going to perceive me and stuff like that. I get it, but what I don't get is the fact that you got a whole female and you try to that right there.
Yes, that's the
It's
part that I don't like either. Yeah,
that's like disrespecting so many levels. You not only disrespecting your girl, but you disrespecting me. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. It go both ways. Yeah,
Right.
and that to
Oh.
me that is just not right at all. Like, no, marry men and DL men. I do not do.
Whoo. Man, that's a whole nother genre right there. Top of marry me. Oh my God. And I don't get it.
Yes,
If you don't want to be with the person, leave them alone.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. Just if that's not what you want, let it alone. Because I mean you're gonna end up hurting somebody or whatever. Obviously, you don't care about their feelings. I don't know.
And it make it harder for a woman because they feel like, okay, if my man likes that, I can't compete with that because
Right.
I ain't
Right.
got what they got and stuff like that. So I mean, yeah, I feel sorry for them too. It's just to me, it's just not right. Like
Yeah.
on so many levels.
Yep. So I just want these women to know, honey.
Yes,
These men
indeed.
can be right up under your nose. You can be living with their ass and thinking you got the best thing in the world, honey, and he doing some other bogus stuff outside of that. What y'all got going?
hmm
And
That's
I hope
why I
I'm
tell
not.
people, and I actually made a video not too long ago on TikTok, because throughout my lifetime, I had ran into a lot of DL men because I get hit on by DL men often, but I always ask them like, why are you DL or whatever, especially if you got a woman, and they be
Right.
telling me, oh, it's because well, my woman she don't spend time with me, my woman she don't when I want some head or something. I probably shouldn't have said that on YouTube, but you know what I'm trying to say. They won't do it, or they it's always a problem. They ain't giving me none. They ain't holding me down, stuff like that. And I was just like, women, like spend time with your man, hold him down, do what you got to do to make your man happy, because they all over here.
But wait a minute. He said it all over here. Wait a minute. I think it's just in them to cheat though. It's in them to do that. And then
Yeah.
a lot of men have a high sex drive. You know what I'm saying? And them women might not have, a high sex drive like that. Because I mean, to be honest with you, don't get me wrong, I love sex, but I don't have to have it all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And us bottoms, honey, we got to get ready and all that kind of shit. You know what I'm talking about? Get ready. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nigga, I ain't trying to we go out to eat, and I'm like, he gonna want something when he get home, type shit or whatever. I'm like, nigga, I just ate.
Yeah, if we're
I'm
going
not
to
ready.
eat, baby, it's over.
I'm
You're gonna be
not
waiting
ready.
for a little while, but baby, unless you want a
Yeah. You better
surprise.
you better wait till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Hell, let that shit settle down. Settle down.
hmm
Yeah.
I can give you these lips. That I can't give you nothing else.
Okay. Look, cause I had a nigga tell me, talking about that. She talking about, see, I ain't got to worry about that with a female. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to worry about that. I said, I understand, but you like me, or whatever. You have to deal with that situation.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, unless you want to get pregnant.
Exactly.
There.
Unless you want a
Unless you want
surprise.
to get okay, child. No. We're not gonna do that one.
hmm But that's a whole nother. That's a whole nother topic.
That's a whole nother time,
I
Jack.
can say so much stuff about that.
Oh my God. Woo! Uh-uh. But yeah, but that's that. I mean, that's another thing. I'm kind of scared. And I'm getting off topic now. I'm kind of scared to date guys that oh yes, it's off topic. Guys that base their relationship off sex. That's another reason why relationships break up, because if you base it off of sex, I mean you got a high sex drive. To me, that's
Right.
what I feel. And I can't. Again, I don't have a high sex drive like this. So look,
Yeah,
if
you
you
can't
ever
base
tell
it
your
off of
ass
sex.
no, huh?
Like I want somebody to like fall in love with my mind and the way I think about
Exactly.
it first before falling in love
Exactly.
with the other stuff.
Exactly.
Know me for who the person that I am, stuff like that. Before
Right.
you know, yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, cause child, anytime you get up to tell that man, I don't feel like it tonight, he might hit that door and be like, okay, I know somebody that will.
Oh yes, trust me.
Woo!
Yeah,
Baby.
yeah, I done had people tell me that too. I'm trying to do this because she ain't giving me none tonight. So I'm talking about the same night. Okay, you ain't gonna give me
Wow.
none. Go ahead and get it.
And just think about the excuses they give their girlfriends and wives. They having to step outside the house. Oh, I'm finna go to the grocery store. I'm finna go whatever. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
And just the fact that that's not where they're really going.
Exactly.
Whew, I think
Exactly.
about stuff like that, and I just get mad because I'm like, I put myself in their shoes, and I'm like, I go crazy. I'm ignorant
Yeah.
as it is.
And back in the day, I used to think that shit was cute. I really did. Back in my 20s and all that. But then I'll never forget this one girl I knew. I was telling her, I was like, yeah, girl, I'm messing with this man. He married and all this type of stuff. And she don't know. And I remember she sat me down and she told me, she said, don't ever mess with no married man because you never know. That woman can come back and try to kill you.
Right.
Like anything. Like you never know what can happen. And like that stuff with me since then, no, never did it again.
Mm. And there's a lot of people that think like that, even to this day. They feel like they doing something because they with a straight dude, or oh, I turned him out. No, he was already turned out. He was already turned. He was halfway turned or something because you didn't just do that by yourself. No, that nigga was curious and wanted some booty or whatever the case may be, and you just happened to be standby. There you go. Oh,
So let me ask you this question.
please do. We got
I know we
questions.
kind of got to wrap it up. Let me ask you this.
Honey, we talk about this all day, honey. What? Go ahead.
Okay, so would you date a feminine guy, or are you only attracted to masculine men?
You know what? I gotta think about it. I'm more attracted to masculine. I have dated somebody what you would consider in between, meaning you can turn that shit off and you can turn it on. You know what I'm saying? Because that's me. Like me, I can show my feminine side. I can show my masculine side or whatever. But it's like I can't just date nobody just full flamboyant feminine like that. I can't. That would rock my nerves. It will rock my fucking nerves. No. I got a whole woman running through here in my hair. No.
I'm talking
We
about
not.
makeup, lashes, and stuff everywhere.
Baby, wait a minute. Speaking of that, I dated a dude. Oh, story. This dude, it was back in the day or whatever. He was tall, skinny. I can't remember what that boy name was. But we was dating. I never knew that he done drag. He kept that shit from me. So one night, I guess he got comfortable. We had been dating a while. He got comfortable. He was like, I got a show tonight. What? What kind of show? So he didn't elaborate until I went over to his house. We was going to go out to the club that night or whatever. He had a show that night. When I tell you this boy came out that room with a dress on, black, looked like he was going to somebody's funeral.
Oh.
That's when I was like, oh, bitch, what? Who is this? Where I would just say his name was Markel, but where is Markel? Because this is Marsha. This is Marsha. This is Marsha. This ain't Markel. Who is this? I had to soak that in and be like, okay, this is we gonna have a talk after this.
Yeah.
He did his show. I could hardly watch it. When he got off the stage, I was ready to go. I was ready to have that conversation. Dude, I cannot.
I know you were.
I cannot. I put on wigs and lashes and huh? You said what?
No, I said I know you were. I know you were.
I put on lashes and wigs, and we not finna be doing that together. We not finna do that. We
I know
not.
that's yeah. I couldn't do it either. Like, I've tried to be more open minded throughout my life or whatever, but I don't know. It's just something about a masculine man.
Right? Look, I get to think about the big hands and oh Lord,
Yeah,
the big hands, the big broad shoulders, and just that feeling of being he's been the protector or the doc. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like to be that.
My sisters and them say, baby, I gotta have me a man with a little bit of thug.
Okay. Look, long as he not too thug, he put his hands on you. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that. Look, I'm scared of them. Don't put your hands on me. You look too hard, boy. Stay over there. Mm-mm. But I forgot to say, and these what you call them bisexual men, they seem to be attracted to the most of the feminine guys. They're not attracted to the. I take that back. Some are.
Some more, yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen more attracted to the feminine side,
yeah.
but there are some that are more attracted to the masculine side.
As I'm speaking of the gym, the guys that goes to the gyms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't see how they can be attracted to. Well, I don't know. Y'all both got muscles and masculine looking or whatever. I don't see how they be attracted to each other.
And a lot of people say that too. A lot of people don't get how, especially in the straight world, a lot of straight people feel like when it's two gay men together, they always be like, okay, who the boy and who the girl? Because, they don't be knowing that, hell, when you gay, you can go a whole lot of different ways.
Right, right, right.
It can go a lot of different ways, but yeah.
Yeah, because child, I used to be on there. I'm like, y'all both look like each other. Y'all both feminine, so who fucking who? Well, hell, that's when that versatile stuff come into. I'm like, okay.
That's whenever it's so much stuff. You got your tops, you got your bottoms, you got your versatile bottoms, you got your versatile tops.
See,
you got your
and with it,
versatile, you got your oral tops, oral bottoms.
it's so much. Oh my
It's a
God!
lot.
See, that's why I got lost with all that. I'm still on top and bottom. It just got into versatile. I'm like, okay, I get it. But I can't get with no dude that he'll get in the bedroom in 2 minutes before I do. Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. Hold up. Let us think about this.
Yeah, that would throw me out, sir.
Yeah, because I'll be like, okay. What you expect me to do? What you expect me to do? Oh my God. Lord. But I will say if I was in a relationship, I could be versatile. But just, having my little fun, no, just give me a top on it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I can see that. Like when I was growing up, I was strictly bottom.
mhm.
Like I wasn't just to look back there. I'm not supposed to touch back there. None of that stuff. But then as I got older, I ain't gonna lie, like I'm not a versatile or a versatile top. I mean, versatile bottom or none of that stuff. But I might reach back there and grab something like
Right,
that, or
right,
I ain't get ready to be trying to go all the way
right.
all that stuff. No,
I feel
but
you,
it ain't
child.
that. It's all sexual preference. That's all. Everybody got their preference on what they like, who they like, and all that type of stuff. So.
Right. All right. Well, honey, this topic has been what it was, honey. Yes. Look, we already 33 minutes in. We got a 30-minute show today.
Okay.
What? Oh, yes. So, I guess that just wraps it up. So, y'all women out there, y'all better double check y'all man. Make sure they play it over here on the rainbow on this
Baby,
side
yeah,
over here.
they all over on Tag, Jack, Grinder,
Come on.
Facebook dating,
Uh, Periscope.
whatever. They all up.
I'm
Tammy,
trying to tell you, honey.
check it.
'Cause with they curious behind, what they say, curiosity killed the cat.
Exactly.
Yes, they all over here trying to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
But anywho, so we were supposed to celebrate your birthday today.
We was. We was. I don't know what you're doing next Friday.
What's a Friday? Well, I have my granny next weekend, but I can still do this. But
Okay.
I guess we have to wait till the following Friday after that, so I get paid again, child.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, look,
And I
June
got
is
these
my month.
car.
No, I said June is my month. So if it's Friday after
Oh,
next, that's
okay.
fine.
Okay. Well, all right, Mr. Texas Honey Corday. I'm so glad we can come together and do this, honey. This is our second episode. I'm so excited about it. Yes, we 2 episodes in. And honey, we're gonna always bring you the business. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below. You never want to miss an episode because you never know what we're going to be talking about. We talk about any and everything on this show. So yeah. But anyway, I guess we out this piece.
Yes. Until next time, my
Until
friend.
until next time, honey. You come with the next topic?
I come up with the next topic. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Okay.
got the next topic.
Well, all right then. Well, I guess I'll catch you next week.
Yes. Catch you next week.
And we out. We out. Peace. All right then. Well, we're out. We out.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.